How's it going, everybody? Adam here. Welcome back to the AKG project. Today's episode we're going to be implementing hopefully implementing the other jumps. I have a controller connected up at the moment, so we're going to be using that. And everything's working pretty fine. Wall running's in. I have a basic, just normal jump, which we might be changing for a different type of jump. Let's see if I can get this thing to happen. At the moment, I've got a bit of a bug going on, where occasionally it'll jump forward instead of at an angle like that from the wall. And I can't, oh there we go, it's the other thing I was going to show you. I have a bit of a land roll, a running jump as well. It's a bit weird at the moment. Let's see, I try and get it to, of course, now that I'm trying to show people, there we go. I have no idea what causes that at all. I've tried looking at multiple different spots, can't work it out. It's just doing different things about landing. And if we can jump back up here, do that, and jump off the edge again, and we'll actually get the roll going on there. At the moment though, the rolling doesn't have continuous movement, so if we can try to trigger it, it's going to be easier to trigger it over here. So if I jump, let go, I might roll like that. So that's the other thing we might try and implement today. But yeah, so with the jumping, I should have had it started up here actually. Wall jumping, same as normal jumping itself. That's not the right spot, inputs up further. So normal jumping. Here, whereas I've just currently already sort of set up the beginnings of what we're going to be implementing today, because otherwise in here will get relatively long and it won't be all that good. So if we jump down here, at the beginning, at the most part, I want to have just a normal jump. Normal jump if there's nothing press. Nothing press, because we're going to be using our input I won't say our movement input, so for jumping here just to get a bird's eye view. So we want to know if the nothing's, normal jump, I'm not sure how we'll determine that yet, but I want to have the normal jump, so whether either if you're constantly going forward, I would like a wall that you can sort of like push off to the side. So hang on, I got a better idea. If I had walls closer, this would work. Let's just go into orthographic. So say we're running, not the actual character. So say, despite which way he's looking. If this isn't working. Can't see. But you say if we were going along this wall, I'll do it this way, and then we were holding, this isn't, you know what? Never mind. We'll just do this instead. Do it this way instead. So if we're running along the wall and we're just holding forward push jump, I don't want that to happen obviously. We would just do the normal jump out like that, off on the angle. But if we were holding, so we're running this way, we hold the stick to the right, I would like him to just sort of push off the wall and traverse to this wall. Granted, the walls will be a lot closer for that to happen, but able to let you like swap from wall to wall. And the other one I would like to have is if running this way, if you hold down and jump, so you would go the other way, you would put your body would then face this way. Well, I can't quite turn on the spot. But you would turn this way and then you would push off of the wall. So instead of doing a gradual movement this way, gradual forwards movement, instead of it being diagonal, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to word this. Oh, okay, that was weird. Somehow started running up the wall, but went sideways. Okay. But instead of, let me do it, instead of doing that, there would be no forward movement at all, and you would just jump sideways for like a really big leap. so that's that. Anyway, so we get that. So we have the normal jump. We'll have wall swap. And then we'll have our wall leap. Let's make that lowercase j as well. Okay, cool. So to begin with here, we'll have, since we come in here, we want to easily set wall jump. And the invoking of this wall jump here is going to happen regardless. And this wall jump delay, that was for me to set up, or to stop the rotating. Because, if we scroll down here, wall jump itself is being turned off immediately from going into here. I think, yeah, well, here. That used to be up there. And I thought that was what the messing up of him jumping forward along the wall instead of going at the 40, it's a 40-degree angle. But turns out that wasn't it. But I'm going to keep that anyway, because it keeps the wall jump on. Anyway, so if we go up to the top here, I have an enum for wall jumps. So at the moment we have this default of nothing, sidewall vertical. Then we want the wall swap, as I called it, and the wall leap. I think I can leave that like that, actually. So that's fine. So then in here, we'll go do an if statement of if input. Actually, no, we want this. No, this is all in the wrong order. We will do it this way. There we go. So if our input dot, I think it's if x is greater than 0.5, we will go into the wall leap. So our wall jump, and what's it called? Jump type. So many things are called wall jump, it's infuriating. I should go back and should really change them. Wall jump will equal wall jumps dot wall leap. And then else if input dot x. I've done that backwards. This one's meant to be 0.5. Except we want this to be the absolute value. So math f dot absolute value of input dot x. If that's greater than that, then we just copy this line. It's not where I wanted it to go. This will be swap, wall swap. This one wants to be if the y is less than 0. So if we're pulling back, that should be the right way. Else, we're just going to be going for a wall jump type equal wall jump dot. I should have another one called normal, but that'd be just side wall for now, because that's the thing Zoda has. Okay, get rid of those. And then invoke wall jump. So now if we scroll down here, this also could have the fact that I'm not calling this straight away. It might also have the problem, part of the cause for it. But I think no, that's what I think I thought this was part of the problem, but I think I've made this immediately happen as well, and I think I still had the same issue, if not a different one. It was a little while ago when I did that. Anyway, so we're going to wall jump. We're going to be turning that off. We're going to make sure that we are wall jumping. I think that's redundant though, isn't it? Yes, because it's turned on there. I think that's, yeah. That should not be needed. Okay, So then we're going to be wanting to check. So first of all, if we're actually running up a wall. Otherwise, we want some, oops. That's not the copy button. Want one for wall leap and one for wall swap, and this one shall be wall side. So we can take this one out. That's fine. And then in here we just need to be setting up pretty much these things for these two. So wall swap, our general angle, we don't need, that doesn't need to change. So we can just leave that out. So essentially, if I just do this, this is going to then equal 0. So if I ever decide to change that, I'll have this will still be here. Our up Y, since this wants to be not as high, I suppose. It's annoying that pops up every time. Probably divide our jump force by 0. So up half the size. It's just meant to be, yeah, for a quick swapping. We will need X instead. And that will want to be just normal jump force, and then our movement speed forward. That probably still wants to be there. Probably our run speed. Keep it as is. Oh, that's right. This is already down here because that's going to depend on our direction. That's fine then. Good. That might actually be quick enough because let's times it by 2. Times that by 2. Okay, we just grab this again. Go up into wall leap. Our angle needs to swap to 90. Or does it? I'm trying to work out which way around this goes now. It makes me face the wall. I'm already facing the wall though. Well, I would be. But I get the rotation back, so I need to cancel the rotation. Anyway. If that doesn't make any sense, let me go back down here. So this rotate along wall function will make us do as it said and makes us rotate along the facing of the wall. So this is going to cancel itself out. So do I need to do, might be even easier just to add something else in here instead. Well, actually, before we get back, let's get back up here. That might need to be minus 90. I'll try that. So this one's going to be different because we'll have to go in here and okay, that confused me. What am I trying to do? Oh no. This is the actual jumping. Never mind. So we'll need to rotate. This is gonna look weird. This probably isn't gonna work. So we don't need any X movement from the moment we jump. Let's take that out of that one and take that line out. Oops. So we're going to need a jump force speed forward. I might times that by 2. And our vertical speed again will be half because it's meant to be more of a force outwards. I don't think I've got this right. I'm not even sure if I need that at all. Let's see if any of this actually works. Provided that I didn't forget anything. Leap, swap. We should be good. I just don't have a particular spot to test this besides over here. So we just run along the, oh jeez, didn't get the boost up. let's try the normal one first. Well, that was the wrong way. Fantastic. So that'll mean when I pull back, that should also be the wrong way, maybe. Potentially pulling back. Jump. Didn't do anything. Try that again. No. That didn't do anything. So let's watch down here, see if that's actually doing anything. Sidewall. Just said sidewall. Oops. Get up the wall. There we go. Wall a leap. I jump towards the wall on that one. The things are very fiddly. This wall running thing hasn't worked out as smoothly as I wanted. It was also wall leap. I pointed towards the wall, which is fine, which is what we wanted. Now think about it. Oh my god, what are you doing? He's going the wrong way though. Okay. So maybe leave that on 90. Wall swap. It should be exactly the same as this. And as far as I'm aware, it should be exactly the same. I use this just to get off the wall in the first place. Ew, that's why. I know why. There's a thing, potentially a nulling effect up here somewhere. Try to find that .x. Because I do set that to 0, like grounded, which is fine. If I'm wall jumping, yeah, okay, need to get rid of this. So if wall jump type equals wall jumps a dot wall side. Pretty sure that's the only time we want that nulled. Let's see if that fixed anything. And wall jump. Well, that was the leap. That's not what I wanted. That was supposed to be the wall swap. I left the thing on the same, didn't I? And scroll down a bit further. Wall leap, wall swap. Go to where that's called, because that's what I didn't set up properly. No, if input.y is less than 0. Do I have a visual for my input? I do not. Let's just output the input then with the debug. I can spell debug. Log our input. Okay, that'll work. And I shall jump. Z, not Y. I want the Z to be backwards, not the Y. So if I change the X was negative, X was positive, it's still wall leap. Huh. Huh? What did I do? It's meant to be Z. Okay, that's that fixed. Else if... Oh. You're wall leap. You're not meant to be wall leap, that's why. Wall... swap. There we go. Now we should be right. And then we just fix or touch up the variables with it. So if we do this, I go to the side. There we go, that's our wall swap. So it seems a little forceful. And pulling down wall leap, which isn't that strong. The other one seems stronger. Why is that? But they're working. Oh, it didn't. I might have to make sure that this is less than 0.5, -5. Just so it doesn't get caught when I'm trying to do this one instead. Now let's jump down to wall jump. What have I done? So, wall leap. As that should be jump force times 2, yeah. This one seems way more stronger than this one. Way more stronger. That doesn't make sense. Again, it's probably something to do with the way that I am having it adjusted up here. If I'm wall running, if I'm not wall jumping. Okay, now I'm confused. Something weird's happening. Back testing. Just make sure that that's working. How about this side? Yoink. It seems so much stronger. So Z was 24, and let's have a look at the X on this one. That's going to 48. Why moving forward not doing the same thing? So if I push forward, I'm going to do that jump. So we have 3 jumps in here at least. At the moment, running on this wall and going this way or this way does the same thing by swapping to that wall. I would eventually like that to do a different jumping mechanism, but that need type of jumping, but that'll be worked on a different date because that needs to be further developed, I suppose would be the way to go for that one. Now what am I doing with you to not do the thing that I want you to do? So jumping 0.5 forward, I'll swap, you're only moving forward by that much. So this and that is exactly the same. Because that's not here. That's fine, not touching it there. It's going to be up here. Ow. Kick the chair. Sorry if you could hear that. And it's just these two. Let's see if it... Are you going in here? Debug.log. Enter. See if it's going in there. Before my change, hang on. Where did I put the input? I lost it. Debug.log. Say 2 in here. I got it in here, okay. Let's do a check between that one and my wall leap. So after it's set, I'm just going to call it leap. Okay. Now let's see. So enter should be going off crazy. Yeah, that's fine. So it'll stop and jump. That didn't do anything. Huh. There's not when it happened. I don't know what's going on there. Why is my wall leap not doing the wall leaping? Very, very curious about that. I should have done that the other way around. I know roughly where it is anyway. Very curious. It seems like this is being nullified. Wait a second. Just in general. So if that's fine. What about in inputs? No. Something is stopping it somewhere else though. It's not in inputs. Nothing in there should be calling it. That's on the X. Y's. I see nothing that should affect it apart from this here, which isn't even being called, unless it is this one. Dot log. Running. Apologies, going too quickly. Debug this again. Wall leap. It's So technically that should be the last one that gets called. Let's quickly find out. As soon as I... Yeah, it is nullifying it. Okay, so it does that. And to fix that, just going to make sure that it's not that wall jump type does not equal wall jumps dot leap. And that should fix our wall leap. So we should we should fling ourselves flying towards this other wall. Hopefully. Poink. Yeah. Fortunately though. So this one doesn't go as far. It's just as fast. Actually no, they're both exactly the same. Oops. It's not what I was trying to do. Neither was that. But anyway, that brings on to the next little topic, I suppose. Just going to run up here. Having a little bit of issues with my vertical jumping. Occasionally I get stuck. And at the moment he faces the wrong way until, well, not even until he lands, he just faces the wrong way. Because I wanted to have an animation where he pushes himself off the wall. Gotta fix that too. And then turns around. But my problem is that doing so is a little tricky. But I did work out, or had the idea, I have this wall jump force here. So technically the only time that that's called, I'm pretty sure is, sorry for the quickie, is for the wall jump vertical. So that's that one there, also that one as well. So, go up here. If we remove this, actually, well, yes. Quick test to see if this actually does what I want to do. So if we're wall jumping vertical, I want my velocity. Ooh. We need to just go down here plus that, because that'll be fine, regardless. Anyway, go down here and go new vector 3, which is terrible because what I'm about to do is going to be really, really bad. So our x shall be the same, our y shall be the same, y, but we'll make 0, 0. Now I want movement speeds to, what am I doing? That's what I wanted. See if this quick fix actually does it. Provided that that works the way I want it to. We shall see. Otherwise, things are going to go very awry here. I held forward on that, but whatever. That's fine. And jump. So I still went back that way. That's a good sign. I just need to find the right piece of code where I turn around. Just give me a moment to find that, because this thing is really, really messy. I'll be back with you guys shortly. Here we are. I just need to put this little piece of code in here under the wall side equaling 0, which is in front of you. But our problem at the moment is our wall jump force. As soon as we land, needs to equal vector just vector 3. 3.0. Otherwise, I keep getting forced away from said wall that I try to jump off of. So jump up and away, we turn around immediately. So that's really works perfectly, I think. And the problem is you're not going to get that push off. Occasionally it won't push me up. I'm not sure why that is. That is a weird thing that happens. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it for today. We got all the jumping in that is required. our fancy wall jumping that we have. And the problem is, we can't reach it. But I'm not sure. Actually, let's try this. Bring this wall in a little closer. Let's see if we can continue wall running from any of the jumps that we do. So just do the normal one, if it works. Continue. Oh, no, we just jumped. Jumped off. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work then. What about the sideways one? It kinda worked. I think something broke. Not sure what that was, but that's alright. I can work on that in the meantime. Okay, we don't want that to happen either. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed it, and even better, potentially learned something. Anyway, that will do it for today, and I will see you guys. Actually, I might not see you guys next week. Depends if I can get enough done during the week, because next weekend is in fact Christmas weekend. So if not, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. But hopefully, well, I mean, you guys should be spending time with families and whatnot, but still. Anyway, guys, see you in the next episode when that is. But until then, bye.